Going everyone, and hope you're doing well. Welcome to this boot review of the Nike Mercurial Vapor 15s. These are the Pro editions, so the second tier or the middle tier of the Mercurial Vapor boots. All in all, a very similar boots to the Elites, and this is the Nike Mad Brilliance pack, which is the latest colorway that Nike have brought out for the Nike football packs. So yeah, as we can see, these boots will be worn in the Euros, upcoming Euros, and also Copa America Cup finals, but most likely the pro players will be, of course, wearing the elite versions of these boots. Now, just to quickly talk about the sizing of these speed boots, especially if you're watching this for the first time and you haven't seen any of our reviews of the older colorways of the Vapor 15 Pros. These are a very popular pair of boots that many players go for. One is down to price, another is the comfort and feel for the ball when you wear these boots, and also the availability of these, because usually the Pro editions come out 2 to 3 weeks after a Nike pair of football boots have come out. Usually the Elites and Academy come out within the first week, and then the Pro editions, sometimes you have to wait a whole month until you can get them. So we've been very lucky to get these Pro editions whilst Nike have released them in their store. You can also get these on the website, which is available now, also on the app. So make sure to get them before they are all sold out, or all sold out for your feet type and size. Now, the first thing is the sizing. So these boots, because of the collar here, is very different to the Elite versions. It has kind of like a Superfly 9 feel to it, with this little extra collar here. It's a bit higher up than the Vapor 15 Elites. As you can see, usually the Vapors will go around here and have that collar like that, whereas this one is much more, a bit more longer and stretchier to help you put your feet into the boots itself. So this is one thing that is very different, or a small detail that is different to the Vapor 15 Elites. So as we said with the sizing, if you have narrow to normal feet types, we recommend going true to size of your usual Nike footwear. If you want a bit more snug fit and tighter fit in the toe box area here, and also once you've done laces up, the midfoot to have a nice stability and lockdown for the boots, then go a half size down, and this is for narrow to normal feet types. Because of the stretchy material here, even though it's a one-piece material for the laces system, look, as you can see, it's very easy to stretch out the boots itself, which means that you can easily put your feet into the boots in the midfoot here. So even after doing the laces, it might have a nice feel and lockdown, but if you want a really snug and tight feeling for the boots, then go a half size down for narrow to normal feet types. For wide feet, you can definitely wear these for the Pro editions. Maybe go true to size first and then go a half size up. If you're in a Nike store or if you order them online, maybe order 2 pairs and then see which one has a better fit for you. And then for very wide feet, again, we recommend maybe going a half size up from your usual Nike footwear sizing, maybe 1 size up as well. Play around with the sizing, test them out and see if it's comfortable in any of the 2 different sizes that you've tried on. If it still feels, you know, not very comfortable in some certain areas, or too loose in some certain areas, like too narrow and then too tight in the midfoot, then go for maybe a Pro edition of the Phantom GX2s or the Phantom Lunar 2s, which is much more accommodating for wide feet types, as it can accommodate your midfoot area and also toe box area, having a nice wide boot, which is perfect for very wide feet. Based on this as well, these boots can be worn on FG. It has fairly similar to the Academy versions of the sole plate, and it's different to the Elite plastic studs. So these are more Academy-like. You can also hear the plastics on the sole plate. It's much more like the Academy versions. But yeah, you can wear these on firm ground pitches, also on artificial grass like 3G, 4G, but do give them at least 2 weeks of use out of the box of your own practice, training, and in your own time before you take them into something much more fast-paced and competitive. It's much better to reduce the chances of, you know, slight niggles or injuries, just to get used to the boots itself and for the materials overall to soften up. For 2G and sand pitches that are just very flat, we recommend, if you can, go for the Pro editions, but the turf, it's basically the same as these, but just go for the turf editions, which is much more better for your feet and also stop you from getting blisters on the bottom of your heel or also on your feet. Go for the turf editions if you're playing on 2G football. But overall, a very, very nice pair of foot boots, and it's completely understandable. For its price, it's half the price of the Elite models. It's just as good, just as comfortable as the Elites. And if you haven't got the money and the budget, there's no point buying, you know, top end. You can just save half the price and get a very good pair of foot boots. Still has a nice skin itself. So you definitely will feel the nice touch and control, especially on wet weather and wet conditions. It's really nice to wear these boots. Overall comfort gets much more better after 2 weeks of use when materials soften up. But even initially out of the box, it's still a very nice pair of boots to wear and to train with. But if you have a pair of these yourself in an older colorway, make sure to leave a comment down below in the comment section on what you think of these, as it helps out people when they're making a decision as they're looking to upgrade for the new season, for a pair of summer boots that they're going to get. It really helps them out. And thank you very much and thank you again for watching this review and unboxing. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave the video a like and to subscribe to our channel. And we'll see you next time for another unboxing and review in the near future. All the very best and take care.